If you haven't looked at Ford lately, look again. Well, Ford has big plans to dominate the EV market. As Ford's CEO has been in the media lately, he is super confident about the newly launched Ford Everest. But will it be able to beat Toyota's hybrid offerings? What features does the Everest hybrid have that makes it stand out from the competition? Will Ford's hybrid technology be enough to give it an edge over Toyota's offerings? Join us at Tech Addicts to grab all the updates regarding this. And let's go further. In many parts of the world, especially in Asia, the Middle East, and Australia, the Ford Everest, a midsize sport utility vehicle, has proven to be a hit. Based on the Ranger, this SUV strikes the ideal mix between off-road capability and daily usability thanks to its many adventure-ready features and cutting-edge technology. As of earlier this year, you may purchase a third-generation Everest, a hybrid version of the next-gen Everest, boasting its attractive design, plush interior, and impressive performance, finds favor with consumers in the United States. Capability and effectiveness. Ford currently offers a variety of dependable engines for the Everest, with diesel making up the vast majority of the lineup. The base engine is a 2.0-liter bi-turbo diesel, while the Sport and Platinum trims get a new 3.0-liter V6 turbo diesel. However, the hybrid type is the best option if you prioritize efficiency. The T6.2 platform on which Everest is based was made to be converted into an electric vehicle. However, Ford does not currently provide such a vehicle. An alternative to diesel is the gas-powered 2.3-liter EcoBoost, the availability of which depends on the market, and which would make a great candidate for hybridization. We could really benefit from a range of at least 30 miles. Even though Everest wasn't built with the North American market in mind, a hybrid variant would undoubtedly sell well, given the current state of the EV and SUV industry. Even though a hybrid powertrain is efficient and easy on the wallet at the gas pump, its higher level of complexity and weight are off-putting to some. In addition to the cargo space being modified slightly, space for the batteries had to be found elsewhere. If Ford were to bring the Everest hybrid to the United States, it would slot in between the Escape and the Explorer hybrid, both of which offer hybrid powertrain options. When it comes to the standard Everest driving modes, the normal setting is tailored to handle every situation you might encounter while out and about. By fine-tuning the cruise control and optimizing the engine's output, Eco mode significantly reduces fuel consumption. Tow haul mode will keep your vehicle's power delivery and engine braking at peak levels while towing or hauling big loads. Also, Everest has a maximum pulling capacity of 7,000 pounds. Equipped for exotic travel or everyday use. This SUV looks apart from the outside with its angular grille and C-clamp LED headlamps and sharp chiseled lines. Considering its size and the fact that it is based on the Ford Ranger, this is a tough three-row hybrid SUV that can handle rough terrain with ease. When it comes to automobiles, the Ford Everest is built for those who prefer to break new ground. It has a smart four-wheel drive system that lets you toggle between two-wheel drive and four-wheel drive at the stroke of a button. The off-road capabilities of this particular Everest are exceptional, with features like an all-wheel drive system that can adapt to different terrain types. In addition to its high ground clearance, the SUV is equipped with a terrain management system that improves its handling on any terrain. This vehicle can go anywhere you do, from the campground to the rock-crawling trail. In slippery mode, the traction control systems are calibrated to limit wheel spin when driving on slick pavement. The vehicle's traction is improved and forward momentum is preserved in mud ruts mode, which also facilitates the removal of mud from the tires. In sand mode, the dynamic stability control helps the vehicle keep moving and reduces braking distances in extreme conditions such as deep snow and sand. The Everest also comes equipped with pre-collision aids with pedestrian detection and adaptive cruise control, both of which help you prevent collisions by automatically maintaining your speed despite rapid changes in traffic circumstances. As you set out on your next off-road adventure, the optional 360-degree camera will give you a bird's-eye view of the terrain ahead. Depending on the Everest model, you can wade through shallow water and choose from 6 distinct drive modes to conquer any terrain. The cabin of a 2023 Ford Everest. Within, there is sufficient space for both passengers and freight. The Ford Everest incorporates state-of-the-art technology in the form of a 10.1 or 12.0-inch touchscreen and wireless smartphone connection. You can get up-to-the-minute details on traffic, routes, weather, gas prices, and parking spots, all via your built-in internet-connected satellite navigation system. To save you the trouble of leafing through hundreds of pages, the information in your owner's handbook is also accessible through the Sync 4A touchscreen. The Ford Pass app monitors and reports on data, including tire pressure and location. The app also provides access to remote features, including zone lighting activation, remote vehicle unlocking, and remote vehicle starting. Interior view of a 2023 Ford Everest. In spite of its roomy interior, the Ford Everest can still carry 7 passengers in a complete luxury. The roomy cabin ensures that everyone in your group has a comfortable ride, regardless of how long your trip may be. The Everest has a spacious third row that's easy to get in and out of, thanks to its generous width. In addition, the second row seats fold completely flat when not in use, allowing for maximum storage capacity. The Platinum trim's panoramic roof further enhances the airy, spacious feel of Everest. You could open the liftgate without using your hands if you kick your foot under the sensor. In addition to being more spacious for convenience during loading, the next generation liftgate is also completely functional when a standard trailer is connected. Each model in the Everest family may be upgraded and customized to your specifications with a number of accessible add-ons. Availability and cost. Nothing has been officially stated, but speculations have circulated that the EV will be available in the United States at a price point competitive with or lower than other midsize SUVs. The Ford Everest Hybrid's combination of off-road readiness, spacious interior, and cutting-edge technology would make it an instant favorite with American car aficionados if it were ever brought here. This midsize SUV has all the features one might desire in an off-road vehicle and still manages to be comfortable enough for daily usage, making it a great choice for anyone seeking a vehicle that is both practical and enjoyable. The hybrid variant would be the icing on the cake for this SUV, which already stands out for its excellent fuel economy and off-road skills, as well as its sophisticated technology. Is it better than the Toyota Fortuner? Well, because it is a 7-seat SUV based on the Hilux off-road Ute, Toyota's Fortuner truly should have been dubbed the Hilux 7 or the Hilux SUV. The Fortuner, like the Ford Everest, Mitsubishi Pajero Sport, and other Ute-based SUVs, is a fantastic choice for a family with a rural residence where daily off-road excursions are in need, or for individuals who may have a suburban home but still tow a trailer or caravan on frequent trips. The Fortuner GXL is the sweet point of the lineup. When you upgrade to the Crusade, you get features like a power tailgate that you don't really need. Whereas when we talk about Ford, for families searching for an SUV with the option for real off-road prowess or towing capacity, the new generation Ford Everest is an attractive and accommodating offer. Regardless of the trim level you choose, however, you'll be getting a Ute-based wagon that is more mature and sophisticated than anything else in its class. Ford Motor Company has increased its investment in electric vehicles from $30 billion by 2025 to $50 billion through 2026. CEO Jim Farley made this announcement on Wednesday, following Ford's confirmation during its fourth quarter earnings call that it will handle its electric vehicle operation apart from its combustion engine company. Ford's new EV company, Ford Model E, aims to produce over 2 million EVs in 2026, accounting for 1/3 of Ford's annual global output, with Farley projecting that by 2030, half of Ford's overall volume will be electric. CEO John Lawler said that the company won't turn a profit until 2025, when it starts mass-producing its next-generation cars. By 2023, Ford's standard ICE division, Ford Blue, will disclose its own financial performance independently from the Ford Model E division. Cash flow from the ICE industry is essential, while innovation in the EV sector is paramount, as stated by CEO Farley. The number of orders for Ford automobiles in February was 72,000, up from 54,000 a year earlier. Ford reports an increase in EV sales of 55.3% from January to February, which is quicker growth than the segment average. The majority of these sales are for trucks and SUVs. Indeed, the best never rest. That's it for today's video. Please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.